Are you ready to transform your summer into an epic splash-tastic adventure? Say goodbye to wasteful, single-use water balloons and hello to the ultimate in reusable, eco-friendly fun with reusable water balloons. Check out the link in the video description to get yours on Amazon today.
The 911 call: a transgender teenager accused of killing her mother and stabbing her mom's boyfriend when she ran out of bullets has been released. Julia Grace Egler, 16, apparently tried to place the blame on an unidentified masked man that broke into her Palm Bay, Florida home on July 6 and fatally shot her mother Kelly McCollum, 41, and her mother's boyfriend, Matthew Sedgerock, 22. She cried hysterically in the phone call just after midnight, as she told a dispatcher that the masked man must have used a hammer to break the sliding glass back door, changing her story as she spoke. "I don't think that the door was locked, but I don't think he knew there was a hammer by the back window," Egler told officers, according to Fox 35. When the operator asked whether it was her family's hammer or if the assailant brought a hammer of his own, Egler replied, "It was just the house hammer. It was just by the back, inaudible. I think they grabbed it and broke in the window." Egler said she then grabbed her dogs and hid in her bedroom. She went on to claim that the unknown assailant made loud noises, and she believed he kicked down her mother's bedroom door, but did not dare to enter her bedroom because he wasn't looking for her and was deterred by her barking pit bulls, NJ Advance Media reports. Eventually, Egler said she heard her mom and Sedgerock return home from buying a bed frame and then heard between 5 to 6 gunshots and screaming. "I couldn't warn her, it's all my fault," Egler sobbed to the dispatcher. She said she remained in her bedroom for about an hour before emerging to a bloody scene, telling the dispatcher she didn't want to let the dogs out of her bedroom because "I didn't want them getting blood all over their paws." Egler also claimed she noticed that her mother's bedroom was kicked in, and that she went into the bedroom to check on a locked box with valuables, where she knew her mother kept a gun in a holster. "The holster was empty and ammo was missing," she said. But when asked to describe the man who broke into the house, Egler simply said, "Oh, it's hard to remember." Her story quickly unraveled when police showed up at the scene of the crime. Detectives noticed that there was broken glass on McCollum's leg, and on top of Sedgerock's phone, which suggests the glass was broken after the two were already killed. They then found the .38 caliber revolver just outside Julia's bedroom window, the blood-stained knife on the bathroom counter, and bloody footprints matching her shoes. Police also said they found droplets of blood, leading from the front door to the bathroom where Sedgerock's body was found with several shell casings nearby after he pleaded with Egler to stop. None of the many cameras around the outside of the house found any trace of an intruder. Officers eventually brought Egler in for questioning, when she confessed to the double homicide. Authorities said she explained that she stole her mother's gun and waited in the kitchen with it and a knife hidden in her pockets for them to arrive home about 10:30 p.m. "Welcome home," she told them, before she allegedly opened fire on her mother with the .38 caliber revolver, shooting her several times until she was dead. Police say Egler then turned the gun on Sedgerock as he fled to the bathroom and begged for his life, but she repeatedly shot him anyway. When the gun ran out of bullets, she allegedly took out the kitchen knife and began viciously stabbing him on the bathroom floor. Sedgerock, mortally wounded and in agony, essentially asked Julia to take him out of his misery, the affidavit read. At that point, Egler walked back to her mother's room, loaded another bullet into the revolver, and shot him in the head to finish him off, police said in an affidavit. Palm Bay Police Lieutenant Virginia Kilmer said mother and daughter had many disagreements in the previous weeks. Egler cited long-standing conflicts with her mother, including disagreements related to her gender transition, as well as disapproval of her mother's relationship with Sedgerock, as motives for the crime, he said. She had transitioned from male to female many years earlier as a young child, appearing as a girl on McCollum's social media pages from at least 2015. Her posts appeared to be very supportive of her daughter's gender identity, always calling her my dot.